Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans all around the world, let's talk some boxing. So, you may say, well, styles make fights great, but how do I describe a style? You know, we hear about the Mexican style, we hear about the stick and move style, we hear about the boxer type styles such as the pressure fighter style, the swarmer style, blah, 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 blah. Well, the truth of the matter is, the way to describe a style is to look at the offensive signature punches of that style. Two, to look at the defensive form that the boxer takes on in a given style. I'll give you an example. Floyd Mayweather Jr. goes behind the Philly shell, for instance. That's not the only thing he uses. He uses the high guard. He also uses the a la Pernell Whitaker moves and a number of other things. Okay? But what I'm saying is, you can describe a style based on the defensive and offensive moves, signature moves that the fighter uses from fight to fight. No two fights are the same, especially if you're dealing with different styles. That's why we say styles make fights. So you don't expect, for instance, a Manny Pacquiao to fight Chris Algieri the same way he fought Timothy Bradley, because Timothy Bradley, although he is a boxer like Chris Algieri is, his style is different to Chris Algieri's style of fighting. And a lot of casual fans don't understand that. They were like, but both of them are boxers. Yes, but Timothy Bradley fights on the inside. He's a shorter fighter, and he uses bob and weave motion a la Mike Tyson to get inside on you. He arcs a lot of his punches when he's coming inside, and he uses a lot of arm punches coming inside offensively. Defensively, he can go into the Philly shell. He can also bob and weave. He can also, a la Pernell Whitaker, duck and move out of the way of shots. He also sometimes slips punches and counter punches. So Timothy Bradley is not like Chris Algieri. Chris Algieri also dips under, but he does not bob and weave to come inside on you. What he does is he puts the high guard and he pushes his head into the range inside of you, and he keeps his both guards up like little mufflers, and then he will try and work punches on the inside. Timothy Bradley does not do that, okay? So these are different things. So different fighters have different styles, which means that you can't fight somebody with a different style the same way. And this is something misconception people do not understand. So to say, oh, you know, Manny Pacquiao, he fought Chris Algieri, he fought Timothy Bradley, he fought a style like Mayweather. No, he hasn't. He has not met a style like Mayweather. And truly, to be honest with you guys, no one ever meets another fighter with the same style as a style they've seen, exactly as the style they've seen before. Every fight is different, unless you're fighting the same fighter twice. Every fight is different. It's a different style. And you may not understand boxing or see it that way, but the boxers actually make these minor adjustments, these small little adjustments to each style, new style that they face in the ring. They have signature punches, don't get it wrong. There are signature punches. Where available, they use them. But they're always adjusting to the different styles that they see in front of them. And every fighter generally has a different style to another fighter. They may have a similar style to another fighter, but it's a different style. And all you have to do is watch and observe. And you have to be very observant as a boxer or as a person who is in boxing for the offensive and defensive maneuvers that each style presents to you. Okay? So I just wanted to make that point. That's why they say styles make fights. And even though we have general categories for styles, trust me, each individual fighter has something different and new. And where you know how good your style is when you can come up to all those different styles and be able to use your style to overcome those opponents, okay? All right, guys, you have a great day again. I wish you nothing but the best. For all the casual fans out there, I hope you learn a little something more about boxing, even though it's a little superficial. You guys have a great day.